Hi guys, it's Lola. I'm back. Pretty much, I'm awesome, and my sister's pretty awesome too. There was a thumbnail of this, the other video that we were gonna post, of my sister going.
I'm not what I'm like.
No, it was like. I'm just kidding. Anyhow, sorry. Okay. So, if you guys don't know, because you're not a human, um, 13 days is in 13 days is the worst holiday ever. Single Awareness Day, YOLO! So I thought that I would make a Valentine's Day video.
I thought we were doing this or that thing.
We were going to, but then I saw this on Tumblr, and then I was like, okay. So, anywho, there was this, I gotta show you this, it was so funny, because the other day at work, I was at Walmart doing my orientation or whatever, and this guy, he was like, well, I need February 13th off because it's Valentine's Day, and I'm like, dude, you don't even know Valentine's Day, you shouldn't even be a man, like, no girl should want to date you, bro. Anyhow, okay. We'll start the questions. It's 65 questions, so I'll try to make this video shorter than most of mine are, because I know I'm not that cool.
The views on your videos have decreased.
It's
little
because,
by little.
It's because the videos are so fucking long.
I know. So you shut up and start doing the questions.
Okay. Do you have a crush at the moment?
No.
Guys, you see about that. I want to have a relationship, but people aren't nice, and people don't like me. Yeah, and so I don't really have a crush by chance. I mean, Plenty of Fish. I do.
See, saying stuff like this is just eating up the time. No one cares about this stuff.
Yes, they do. Okay,
I don't even care about the question.
So guys, I have a Plenty of Fish account, and it's a dating site, and I mean there's a pretty girl. There's a girl that's pretty cute that I would think about dating, but that's pretty much it. Also there was a guy at Pizza Ranch I thought was pretty cute, but I mean, I don't like a Pizza Ranch anymore. YOLO. Okay. Have you ever been deeply in love?
No.
Hell to the no. I've loved people, but I've never been in love. But, you know, I'm only 19, so much more time to go. Bullshit. I hate when people say, oh, you've got your whole life to live. You've got your whole life to find your soulmate. Yeah. No, I don't. I'm 19, guys. I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Longest relationship you've ever been in?
I haven't been in a relationship.
Mine? I'm 19. My longest relationship is 3 months. Ah! Okay. I've only had 3 relationships actually, and one lasted 3 months, one lasted not even a month, and the other one lasted not even a month.
You've had more boyfriends than Ash.
Who? Please, I'd love to know.
I count Caleb Eshba.
Caleb Eshba was 2 weeks. I counted 2 weeks, and we only kissed. So no.
I count that.
Okay. Have you ever changed for someone?
I mean, you drove over to Excel Circle. I think that's a big deal.
Not really. That was to make the fucking video. Watch all my videos and you'll see. It says, I think it's Caleb rules the world or something. No, I don't know that one, but whatever. He doesn't rule the world because he fucking sucks. Okay, anywho. Have you ever changed for someone?
No.
I don't think I've technically changed for someone.
I'm too awesome to change.
Because, I mean, I'm never gonna, like, take out my plugs for a guy, because the other day, okay, so, it was crazy, okay, so I was on Plenty of Fish, and there was this really cute guy that I used to know, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's never gonna date a girl with plugs, so I took out my plugs for, like, a minute, and then I looked, Colin, and I looked inside the mirror, and I was like, wait a second, I'm dying with naked earlobes, and then I put it back in. So my ears are still.
Our student teacher in math, his name is Colin, and he's gross. He did not teach well.
Okay, but I haven't technically changed for anyone, but I have done, like, I've grown weaker. I've grown as a weaker person, like, not being able to be my full self. Like, I've just been, like, hidden, whatever. How is your relationship with your ex-boyfriend?
I don't have one.
With my last ex, he's actually in prison at the moment for 5 years.
You picked the good guys there.
He hates me now, because I told his mom that he was drinking, and he got really pissed off. And now he's in jail for stealing. because he used to break into houses and shit. After we broke up, no worries. And then my relationship with my other two exes, me and Nick are pretty cool, but he has a girlfriend, but he still is a douchey bag.
A douchey bag.
And then Corey, me and him are kind of cool, but I don't really know what happened to him. I think he fell off the face of the universe. So, okay.
Face of the universe.
Whatever. Have you ever been cheated on?
No.
I don't know. Okay.
What?
Everyone says that Zach.
Being you, someone's probably cheated on you.
That was so mean.
Well,
why is she so mean to me, guys? Yeah.
Shut up. Stop acting like you all innocent. You a turd.
Okay, seriously, I don't know if I've been cheated on. Nick, I don't think cheated on me ever because he was so young and it wasn't a long time that we had sex.
Wait, was he younger than you?
Yeah. He's 3 years younger than me, 2 or 3.
Ew.
Corey, I don't think so. My mom thinks he did, but I don't think he did because me and him talked about
it. Was that 90-year-old man after?
It was after the 90-year-old man. and me and Zach, I mean, Zach didn't have a really big sex drive, so I don't think he did, but he, like, told me the last week that we were dating, he was like, oh, I was out in the club getting some girls to blow me, and I'm like, dude, no you weren't. You don't even have a sex drive. He didn't even like BJ's guys. Let's be honest. He was probably gay. So I don't think I have. Have you ever cheated?
You returning all those dudes the gay.
Have you ever cheated?
No, obviously not. I don't know why you're waiting for my response.
Like, I have cheated, okay? I've only cheated on my first boyfriend, Corey, and we were together for 3 months. My very first month, I cheated on him with his roommate, our roommate, and his best friend.
You're
or
classy.
His slash best friend. It wasn't and his best friend. Slash best friend. And he pretty much, it was because we were drunk and high, and then one time he was like, you don't have sex with me, then I'm not taking you to fucking work. My work was like an hour away, and I would have had to walk for like 6 hours, and I was like,
yeah.
Okay, I'll just have sex with you.
Use that as the excuse.
Okay, he was decently cute, and I mean, whatever.
Don't.
Whatever, yeah, I'm just
think
right
what you're gonna say.
And then a couple weeks later, I also cheated on him. I didn't have sex with this guy. I only made out with him. With this guy who had a kid, and every girl who's ever been with Corey cheated on him with this guy, and it's one of his good friends, and so he was really pissed off about that one. But he got back together with me afterwards, so, and then I never cheated on him again after we got back together.
You have class.
Would you date someone who's well known for cheating?
No. What kind of question is that? Who would? Like, oh, well, if you cheat on people, then hey.
What if he's changed for you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't either.
You're that special.
Cheating is probably like a big important thing that you cannot do when you're in a relationship with me. So that is.
But yet you did it to someone else.
Yeah, and I realize how horrible it is. So that's like, no, you can't be a cheater. Okay, what's the most important part of a relationship? Loyalty. Like, being loyal to your fucking partner. If you don't want to be with him, don't be with him. Don't fucking cheat on him, okay?
Communication. Being able to listen to each other is pretty important, since nobody really listens to me. Shut up, Angie. You know you don't listen
Okay,
to me.
do you like to be in serious relationships or just plain?
Well, if I was in a relationship, I'd want it to be serious. I mean, not just, oh, hey, see ya, bye.
I love serious relationships. I haven't had sex in 5 minutes because of that. Like, I just want a serious, settled down relationship. How many people are, when you are dating someone, do you believe in going on breaks? No, not at all.
It's basically breaking up. Like,
yeah, I don't believe in that shit. Okay. How many people have you ever hooked up with?
Nobody.
I've had sex with 0 girls and 8 guys. Okay, we're gonna pass that. Okay. What's one thing you regret saying or doing in a previous relationship? Cheating.
Obviously not.
What age do you think is appropriate for kids to start having sex? 50.
50 kids.
50.
Kids.
I don't think kids should be having sex.
I
think you should be 18. In love with the person, and you can't be in love with a person until you're a grown adult. So probably when you're 18. I would prefer you to be married, honestly, but I mean, I don't even believe in that.
18, but sadly, people these days are having that my age.
Yeah, she thinks that girl is pregnant in her class, but I already talked about that. Do you believe in the phrase, age is just a number? To an extent. both of the people have to be. It has to be legal. Like I don't want a 14-year-old dating
That's what you're gonna say when you're in the courtroom. Age is but a number. When you get
So,
arrested
if you're a
for
14-year-old and you're dating a 30-year-old, obviously that's wrong. But if you're an 18-year-old and you're dating a 50-year-old, then I think it's fine. Age is just a number. You guys are both consensual legal adults. Okay.
That's gross.
It's kind of gross, but still. Do you believe in love at first sight? Hell to the fucking no.
No, because you don't even know their personality. They could be a total douchebag, but be attractive on the outside.
Do you believe it's possible to fall in love on the internet?
No.
To an extent. Okay.
Because they don't have those little habits they have on the internet. Like, if they're, like, really, like, loud eating, you don't know that on the internet. But when you meet them in real life, you're like, ew.
Okay, why are you so crazy? I think it's to an extent, like, if you are just
You don't
talking,
even know that.
if you're just talking on the internet for the first month and then you start to really like them, I don't think you could fall in love, but you could really like them, but then you have to meet them to fall actually in love.
You're like, nobody would know you was so annoying on the internet.
I know, everyone just thinks I'm sexy, and I'm just like, I know.
And people wouldn't know I'm so crazy over the internet.
What do you consider a deal breaker? If you're fat, if you even got extra weight, if
Oh,
you're
like-
a dude. If you're a dude. Girls, you can have curves, you can have extra weight, I don't give a fuck.
Like,
You would automatically break up with him.
Or
Or not even consider dating.
if they didn't have a sense of humor.
Okay.
Like, you can't date someone who's so
She's
serious.
so serious and cute about this. Like, she would be the perfect girlfriend. 14-year-old boys, date her.
No, don't do that. But
Got your eyes on it.
like, you have to think about this stuff. Like, people don't even think when they get in relationships. And I'm actually thinking, like, you gotta think about this kind of stuff. That's why Andy's been all heartbreaking forever alone, because she don't think.
How do you know it's time to end a relationship?
When you're not attracted to that person anymore.
Girls kind of know when it's over. I mean, me, I try to, like, stick it out until they break up with me so that I don't feel horrible.
Won't you feel more horrible if you're getting rejected by them?
No, because I already know what's happening. I already knew me and Zach 2-3 weeks beforehand. I knew that we and him were not going to last. Me and Corey, I knew we weren't going to last. Me and Nick, I knew we weren't going to last. But I was like, we just keep it going and see if things work out, then everything will be perfect. Okay?
You're cool.
Okay. Are you currently in a relationship? No, forever alone.
You're too young to be dating at this age.
Do you think people who have dated can stay friends?
No.
No, because they're still gonna like each other at a certain.
Well, it's just like the awkward tension, like, yay, we've like slept together, but now we're not together, so it's like, yeah.
Exactly. How many relationships have you had?
None.
3. Do you think love can last forever? Yes.
Well, look at our parents.
Yeah, my
They're
parents.
crazy.
My mom has only had sex with one person, has only dated one person, has only been in love with one person.
And that is our property.
Yeah, and they're still together, and they're so perfect, and I'm gonna get a tattoo of their love. Like,
They've been together since she was alive.
Yeah, so it's really precious, okay? Do you believe love can conquer all things? To a degree, yes.
No. Love can't cancel a wall.
No, like conquering your relationship. Like, if you
Well,
were to get in...
obviously, if you in love, then there should be anything.
Okay, would you break up with someone if your parents disapproved of it?
No. Why should your parents' opinion matter if you really love that person?
I haven't cared. My mom has hated all my boyfriends. I mean, I probably should have listened to her.
Because they're all bad dudes.
Okay. If you could go back in time and give yourself one piece of advice about dating, what would it be? Don't give sex up so easily.
I don't have any relationships, so I don't know what I would give myself advice to.
Do you think long-distance relationships can work? I think it can work
No.
for certain people. Me, hell to the no.
No, because that ain't gonna work, because you know they cheating on you in that state.
I already knew
They ain't gonna be with you.
Okay.
They're like, nope. You ain't existent there.
What do you notice first about another person?
Like,
Their look.
appearance?
Yeah.
Probably
their
hands.
smile. Their smile. Oh my gosh, you have a perfect smile. You have to have it. What you date me.
Hands. Like, I am weird about hands. Like, your hands cannot be gross and nasty, and your nails can't be gross and nasty neither. Like, they gotta be good.
Hey, we gotta hurry this up.
I'm sorry, I got rant.
Are you straight, bi, gay, or pansexual?
Or straight.
I am pansexual, so
Yeah, right. You don't even like black dudes.
that doesn't mean
Yeah,
I would
it's
date a
all
black
white.
guy. I would date a black guy. Oh,
A Blake guy.
I would date a black
All
guy
you Blakes out there.
if if you weren't ghetto, but most black guys are.
Yeah, shut up. You think every black guy's ghetto.
Zach Kirk wasn't. He was happy. I mean,
That's the difference.
no, okay. Would it bother you if your partner suffered from any mental illness?
Oh, it depends.
It
If they were schizophrenic or whatever, no.
If they were
But if they were just
handicapped,
like bipolar,
if they were
then
if
I
they
get
were handicapped, I wouldn't date you. But if you were just like bipolar, or probably even schizophrenic, I probably wouldn't.
No,
date
they'd be
you.
creepy. They'd be like, "Hey, look at that! That's a turd over there." You'd be like, "What?"
Have you ever been in an abusive relationship?
No.
Emotionally abusive, not physically abusive. One day, do you want to get married? Yes.
No.
Boys.
First of all, why would you want to be committed to someone your whole life? No. And second of all, I hate people. I can't stand them for too long.
What do you think about getting your partner's name tattooed on you?
No, because you eventually gonna break up with that person no matter what you think you ain't. You are.
Mom and Dad aren't.
Yeah, they're like the only exception.
I think that if you've been with your partner for at least 20 years and you're happily married, then I think that you should. But
no.
I would. I mean, Zach
crazy.
Zach wanted to get his name tattooed on me when I was like, after we been dating for a week. No.
You crazy.
Okay. Are you still a virgin? I wish.
Yes, because I'm actually a good person, a good girl at my age, and like Brittany and all the other people.
Could you be in a relationship without sex? Hell to the fucking no! We better have sex. I have like the highest sex drive of all of everyone.
Yeah, and sadly, she tells me every bit of it.
I masturbate every single night, at least for an hour.
I think it really doesn't matter. I mean, if you really truly love each other, that just shouldn't matter.
If you really love that person, you'll want to have sex with them. Duh.
No, that shouldn't matter.
Okay. What's more important, looks or personality?
Personality.
Looks a little bit more, but it kind of matters on both.
No, because if they have a really great personality, it makes them attractive.
I can't have sex with a fat person. I apologize. I one time had sex with a slightly bigger person, and it was just disgusting. Okay. Do you enjoy love films? Yes, but no.
No. I was just seeing Dirty Dancing for the first time. It was stupid. He was so rude to her. Like, who can stand a man like that?
Have you ever given anyone or received roses?
No.
I received a rose one time at Taco Bell.
So that was stupid.
It was this guy
What you gonna do? They gonna die in a day.
It was this guy who did meth, and he was a loser, and he was like, "Here's a rose," and I was like, "Oh, okay." But he was a loser, so ew. Okay, sorry. Have you ever had a Valentine? No, my relationships have not lasted long enough to go through a holiday or my birthday.
That's good. I don't want no awkwardness like that.
I do.
No, that's awkward. Like, hey, I don't like you back. But yeah. Like, I thought it was like a Valentine card. Like, hey, I'm my.
No, have you ever been able to spend Valentine's with someone?
No.
What's your imagination of a perfect date? Oh my gosh, okay, so my perfect date is, okay, so we would
go first?
We would go to the plaza, and we would walk around and sit under the lights. And then we'd go out, and then we'd go out to dinner and have a really awesome vegan meal, and then, we would kiss.
Yeah, your man's gonna be vegan. Okay, mine would be an Italian dinner and doing the Lady and the Tramp thing with the spaghetti.
I did that with Corey.
And then going to like a not a parade, like a state fair thing, and like him winning you like a stuffed animal and then kissing on top of the Ferris wheel. Oh, it's too romantic and cliche, but I like it. Sorry. I get girls.
Have you ever read Romeo and Juliet?
No.
Yes. And it was the worst love film ever.
I've read Midsummer Night's Dream.
What's more important, your partner or your friend? Your
Your
partner.
friend.
Your
Your
partner.
friend gonna be with you till the end, but your
No.
partner's gonna be rude to you.
Friends are backstabbing bitches. Okay.
Now that you have good friends.
Would you consider yourself romantic?
Yes! Yeah, when I can be. When I'm not on my killing people streak.
Could you imagine to date one of your current friends?
Well, seeing as I don't have no dude friends, no.
Maybe. Have you ever been friend zoned? Yes, and I hate it.
No.
Which famous couple is your favorite? Hannah, well, it's not really famous, but if you guys watch Hannah Rose Wapole, I think her name is, she has like tattoos and gauges, and she's from the UK, and her boyfriend and her Kane are so precious, and yeah.
I don't know any couples. Kanye and Kim.
Okay, what's your favorite love
That
song?
was a joke.
I'm not gonna write you a love song if you ask for it, 'cause you need boy. You
I know.
see, I'm not gonna write.
Stop. I don't really know any love songs. I don't listen to any. Yeah, I don't listen to any love songs. That's just stupid.
Oh,
Why do you keep on scrolling down?
it messes up.
You weird.
Okay. Sorry. What's your favorite? Have you ever broken someone's heart?
No.
I don't think so.
But I
Maybe.
want to. I want to break their heart and they'd be like, I'm like, yeah, turd.
If you're single, why do you think you are?
Because I don't like people and I'm awkward and I don't like talking to people and I put myself out there and we're too young.
Because my guard is always up. And
yeah, right. You don't even put yourself out there. You go to work and you come home. You go to work and you come home.
It's probably because I judge way too often. Okay.
I know. It was like, or there was this post on Tumblr. It was like, I'm way too ugly to have these kind of standards.
Pretty much. Would you rather date someone who's rich but a douchebag, or someone who's poor but a nice guy?
Poor and a nice guy. You cannot be a douchebag and want to date me. No.
Okay, there is a certain degree. It means poor. If you have a job at McDonald's, then probably not. I'm probably not gonna date you. If you work
I cannot stand douchebags.
If you work at Walmart or Subway or somewhere somewhat decent, and you're poor still, then if you're a nice guy, please date me. I don't give a fuck.
I hate douchebags. Why can't I be a douche?
Are you jealous of couples when you're single? Yes.
No.
How important is it to make a Facebook official?
I don't like couples at my school because they don't look at each other, they don't talk to each other, they don't think about each other, they're not around each other, they don't do nothing with each other. They're the same they dated. I'm like, what you doing?
Okay, how important is it to make a relationship Facebook
Very important. If you don't want to say you dating me, then why you want to date me?
Exactly. Like, you're embarrassed that person if you can't put it official, because there was this kid named Keith Woods who was like, oh, I want to be with you and only you, Angie, but I don't want to make a label on it. And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. And he was black, so fuck off, you racist motherfuckers who think I'm racist.
You being racist by saying that. By saying you black.
Would you consider yourself clingy, overly attached, or jealous? Yes, I would. I'm sorry.
I get jealous really easily.
Well, because I just want a relationship. Okay. Have you ever destroyed a relationship? Yes, with Corey. I mean, I was clingy, and I was jealous, and but that's why I'm trying to get better about it, and I cheated on him. So.
No.
Do you think it's silly to consider suicide because of a broken heart?
Yeah. Why you gonna let some dude who don't want to be with you judge your life and make you want to kill yourself?
Are you the dominant or the submissive part in a relationship? The submissive.
I think you guys should be equal.
Okay. Have you ever gotten important dates like your partner's birthday or your anniversary? Have you ever forgotten them?
No.
Certain ones.
I remember everybody's birthday.
I don't remember Zach's like birthday or a relationship anniversary day. I remember me and Corey's, and I remember Corey's birthday, and I still do to this day.
I remember everybody's birthday.
What's your opinion on open relationships? They're fucking.
Ew.
You're a whore.
You need to be committed to me and only me, nobody else.
Exactly. What's more important, your partner or your family?
Family. Family always gonna be by you. Your partner's not.
How do you define cheating?
Being with another person.
No, does that mean like kissing or
kissing?
just sex? I think even like flirting with someone like over the internet or sexting and being like, oh my gosh, you're really cute, girl. Like, no, you only call me cute, okay? Is watching porn while being in a relationship inappropriate? No.
Yes.
Because I watch porn with my partner. Okay.
Ew, how awkward.
Me and Corey used to do it all the
That's
time.
disgusting. No, I think it's inappropriate because if you really want that kind of stuff, just do it with your partner.
Yeah,
Like,
we watched him to help our sex life.
oh no, you shouldn't have to do that. That's gross.
Do you think Valentine's Day is overrated?
Yeah. They always like, yeah,
When you're in a
couples.
relationship,
Because when you
it'll be
single,
better.
you don't like that.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself a cuddler?
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Okay. We're done! We're done!
If you in a relationship with me and you have to be able to cuddle.
But anywho, guys, go follow us. Go follow us on Tumblr, on my Instagram, and go subscribe because I'm awesome. Or add me on Plenty of Fish and try to date me. Haha, if you live in Missouri, of course. But
Don't try to promote yourself.